This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for July 17th, 2024. It's currently June 11th, 2024, 9:10 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading, $536.95, that's USD. The shuffle video for, I don't have a shuffle video, the image file for the July 17th reading was created on May 23rd, 2024 at 11:16 p.m. That's file right here. So the overall theme of behavior for the 17th, we have three pokes through the same trend line followed by a sharp drop off at the third poke. Behavior around the highest high, prominent peak that we will sell off from pretty notably on a one-day chart at least. Behavior around the lowest low, we have a rally that's halted by a decline through key support on a one-day chart scale, at least taking us into the low. And I'm advised to trade around a decline that ends with a fast sudden move higher. I'm going to get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior as well as timing the highs, the lows, and the best trade opportunities. But before I do that, I just want to make sure you're aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube tips, and that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. In the pre-market, we have an important resistance level highlighted that we've met many times before and failed to break through. Likely there's a decline off of that, but not. Sometimes you don't see a decline off of the cruelty price level, but often you do. So it's a possibility. We won't break through it, in other words. We'll either stay bound by it or we'll move to the downside. But right around the open, there's sideways rotation and then a big move to the upside. We attempt to establish support in that first half hour, and it looks like a sharp drop just before 10 o'clock. Is then followed by a rally between the 10 to 11 o'clock hour. That rally takes us to a key resistance somewhere between 10:30 and 12 o'clock. And it's Princess of Swords resistance, indicating that we decline from that resistance, and then we meet a low and then return back to that resistance. I think we probably see that resistance just before 11 o'clock and then again just before 12 o'clock. So we decline from it into a low and then return back to it just before 12 o'clock. It looks like it probably gets kind of price swinging in here between the 12 to 1 o'clock hour. We have a decline from the resistance again that ends with that takes us to a low again, and then there's a fast sudden move higher, ending that decline, taking us into a high for the day. A lot of ways that you could trade this, but what I would look for is there's this resistance here, a little bit before 12 o'clock. When we decline from it and we form a low, I would wait for when we return to it. When we return to it, if we then decline again, that would be opportunity to open up a long position for a move, this notable move to the upside here, to a high, probably right around 1 o'clock. It's a brief peak that's easily missed, so this is a tricky trade, guys, not for the novice. And you want to close out of that at that brief peak that's easily missed. A less complicated trade is that at that point when you have that brief peak that's easily missed around 1 o'clock, you could open up I would say opening up a partial short might be an idea there. Yeah, so I would open up a partial short at that high. And then there's possibility that we see an even higher price level right here at the close. It might end up that it happens after the close, making it difficult to seize an opportunity there, which is why you want to open up a partial short here at 1 o'clock. In either case, there's a lot of volatility and price swinging going on here between 1 and 3 o'clock. Volatility, a sharp drop, and a big move to the upside. We rally into a key resistance in the last hour, probably new high based on the abundance card right at the close. And then we should see declining from that high with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. Either it'll take place in the post-market or we'll have this big move to the downside like gap overnight or in the morning here. And that's SPY for July 17th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go. You know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.